Wow. So how confident are you too with this business?
Very.
Very much.
There
Very much
are
confident.
tons of people that are always looking for vintage pieces. You have vintage enthusiasts. Like, they will dress as if it's still 1960 every single day.
Right.
And that makes them stand out from everybody else, obviously, because they look very retro, but they also have a sort of presence with them. You have the kids now. A lot of the teenagers are into all the vintage t-shirts. They're into vintage Levi's. They're listening to music that we grew up with, and way before their time, they kind of resonate with it. I think about when I was a kid and going into my mom's closet or seeing how my aunts would dress or my older cousins, and I always loved their style because it still went with the times, but you can kind of remix it. And for me, that always stood with me, that I can dress modern and take something that was made 40 years ago and pair it with it, and no one will be any of the wiser. This business it's gonna continue to grow. No matter what you do, every 10 years, something automatically becomes vintage.
Yep.
No matter what.
Yep.
So people are making replicas of them now, but it's not the same as it was then. Like I said, this is from 1980s, and it's still in mint condition, and you would never know.
But still that you believe that this is the right time for you guys to venture out there and start, knowing that so many people with business down and closing out. Many of them closing out because then they have to pay a rent, and
Right.
the foot traffic, the stores not paying off. So you guys have, there's a question here for you. Who do you manage and manage your business?
How do we
Manage?
market and manage the business?
Yeah.
We do everything.
We
ourselves.
do everything ourselves.
Everything ourselves, from the advertising to 9 times out of 10 the photographs that
we
you
made
see.
The website.
Right, the website we made ourselves. We go and pull all the pieces.
We find all the pieces. We source all the pieces. Yeah, we pretty much do everything ourselves. She's like the logistics girl. I'm more the field guy. But we work together. We both go out. We both make the decisions as far as the pictures that go on the website, what things we're gonna use, what items to pick, things of that nature. Yeah, we pretty much handle everything ourselves.
Yeah,
right?
Everything is done internally. So it's tedious.
Uh-oh, we getting a little feedback.
Yeah, I think she's trying to get back.
I went out and now I'm back. Let us see if we different. Is it?
We see you.
Are you hearing me also?
Yep, we hear you. Perfect.
It sounds better. Okay, nice. So you guys getting ready to ship your goods?
To ship our goods?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have shipping is already set up. We do ship to Trinidad and Tobago. That was one thing I said had to happen. Last time I was down there, I remember telling my cousins about the business, and that was in 2019. And they asked, well, will you ship down to Tobago? I said, of course. I know, the change of the money sometimes can be a little expensive, but for them to be able to get some of our pieces, that was a priority. There was no way that we were going to do international shipping and they weren't going to be included. Like that wasn't going to happen, but we do. Shipping is already up and running. A lot of things are delayed because of COVID. So we do let our customers know that, so they are aware. We track everything. We make sure to keep in contact with them. Customer service is something that's huge to us. we want to treat our customers the same way that we would want to be treated if we were going into a store or buying from someone else online.
So you do your virtual sales, and that's the better term. Virtual sales, virtual business. So
Mm-hmm.
so are you one of a kind, one piece?
Yes. The pieces that we find are one of a kind. I mean, can someone else find it out there? It's possible. Is it going to be easy? No. Unless it was something that was mass produced and people decided to let go of it. 9 times out of 10 vintage pieces.
Like your dress.
Right. You might not be able to find this again. They would have to dig deep to see where it came from, in order to be able to kind of resell it somewhere else. So if they were to go on to our website, everything they see is one of one, unless we specify that there's more than one piece. If we luck out and find more than one piece, then we grab them and we'll put it up there. And the sizes all vary.
The same
So
for you, Sean.
I didn't get
Are you
that.
one of a kind male fashion?
Yes. I feel like I'm a one of a kind business, and everything here that we do, like she said, is one of a kind. When we do introduce the men's pieces, I am personally curating them myself. They will be all one of a kind pieces, but they will be all sizes. So it'll be from big guys, so like double X to extra large, all the way down to small.
Mm-hmm.
We carry all sizes.
All sizes. We do not discriminate. I know I might be in a lot of the pictures when people go to take a look on the store, but a lot of those pieces
are bigger
than me. So we have to kind of form them so you can see how they look. But by no means do we discriminate. There are pieces and sizes for everybody. Every size.
So now we are going into our hour, and we have a lot of topic. I hope the audience and you, because Sean, you are not a father yet, no?
So
are you a father?
No, I'm not a father yet.
But not available for anyone.
You went out.
I went out again.
Okay, there you go.
So, I know that you are a mom, and you are a single mom, yeah?
Yes.
How long are you a single mom?
Single for the past
16 years.
No, hold on.
Single mom. Right?
Yeah.
13, 14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About the past maybe 9 years, I would say.
Oh, and you're a very young single mom. Hats off.
Yeah.
Tell us before we wrap up this today.
Say it again.
Tell us a little about your experience as a single mom.
Oh, my experience as a single mom. So my experience, it's not easy. Especially raising 2 girls. I don't have any sisters, so I kind of live vicariously through them. It's great, but it also has its downs. They have a great relationship with their father. They do see him often, which I have no issues with whatsoever. I feel like that's healthy, especially for the girls. But sometimes it is hard, when you're waking up in the mornings and you make sure you're trying to get them ready for school, even though school is virtual. It's still kind of the same routine, I still do everything that I normally have to do, and then there's work incorporated into that. it like I said, it has its downtimes, but more often than not, I treasure it. I kind of pride myself in the way I was raised by my mom, because it was a single parent home as well. And I took a lot after her in that realm, just basically doing what it is that I have to do to make sure that the children want for nothing. It's taught me a lot about myself. It's taught me to be stronger, or that I am stronger than I think I am. And they remind me every day that I'm doing a good job, especially with my little one. She reminds me every day, Mom, you're so great. Or can we do this? Or can we do that? Like, she is that constant voice. Like, you're doing good, Mom. You're doing all right. Everything is okay. So it's good. I appreciate it.
So you seeing that you have such spirit going background, are you going in that admonition? Are you going knowing God, or you just leaving them to in their way? Or you
No, I don't let them kind of just, no, I definitely don't let them kind of like find their own way. They do know about God. We really don't necessarily go to church. They have when they were younger, but I have brought them up so they know who God is. I let them know, well, my eldest, she understands that there's different religions around. She kind of feels that all of the religions are somewhat the same. It's just that people worship on a different day. But the basis of it all is that God is the center of all of it. They know right from wrong. They definitely have a conscience. But I did bring them up knowing, or having some sort of know who God is. I think that that's important.
it is important. As a single mom myself, I will tell you teach them the meaning of love, why they should love them how to others, teach them how others are thanks, teach them grace and those things, so that they can position themselves in the mind and do things that are right. Shauna, I would ask you, are you a spiritual person, a religious person? And
Yeah. So I'm more of a spiritual person. I grew up. I didn't necessarily go to church a lot, but church was pretty prominent in my family. My aunt Pat was big in church. And a couple of our cousins, they went to church a lot. So, but I understood Christianity, but it never seemed right to me. What seemed right to me was just pretty much following my own spirit and understanding spirituality, learning meditation, understanding duality as well. Just trying to become more one with myself. I think that God is within all of us. I believe in God. I think God is everything. That is my form of spirituality. And yeah, so yeah, I'm more of a spiritual guy. I would say that.
whoa, well, we have gotten so much. We asked for your final um your words. Where do you see this in 2 years? I had asked in 5 years, but 2 years not be under this spell.
All right. Do you want to answer this one?
Okay, so within the next 2 years, definitely by that time, to have a brick and mortar. We want to be able to have a full studio, so somewhere that people can come to. They can have their photographs taken. They can shop. We can do consultations. We also want to be able to expand and have the store house other Black-owned brands. whether it be candle companies or you name it. If it's a Black-owned business, we want to be able to be a stockist for them so people can come in physically and pick up the items. We want to be able to create jobs for people within the community that might not be able to find one, especially if it's in that industry. We've met a lot of people along the way that have helped in molds and given us so much insight that we want to be able to do the same. Traveling more, definitely styling a lot more clients, building our roster with clients,
bigger clients,
right? I mean, the sky's the limit, so I don't think that we're gonna put a cap on it. Definitely much higher than where we are now. And maybe eventually, you know, maybe our stores might be something international. You never know. I don't think in 2 years, no, but that's a goal, to have a physical place that people can go to in different countries if possible.
I love what I hear. So you guys plans to leave the East Coast, like to come like California or Atlanta, where
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. Those are goals of ours. Absolutely. Big goals.
so same thing. You and that's your partner.
Yeah.
You guys are in love, yeah? Love, yeah? You're not only doing business.
No, it's not all just business. It's great being able to work with your partner, though.
People not hearing me.
They can't
So
hear
I wouldn't
you.
ask it again. The audience not hearing me.
Oh.
Okay.
But I had a great before I asked for your closing statement, and that was how you guys meet and what you guys think you have to watch out for in order to stay such a viable couple.
Okay.
I'll let you answer.
You said you want to know
see your business
how we met and what we need to stay away from to stay strong.
Yes. Hey.
Okay. So all right. So how we met, right?
I'll let him answer that.
I was scrolling Instagram, and a friend of mine had just did a fashion show, and Crystal had been a part of it. So you know how like at the end of a fashion show, usually the designer takes a picture with her staff.
Yes.
She took a picture of her staff, right? And Crystal was in that picture. I came across the picture. I said, "Oh," who is that? I gotta figure out who that one is. So I clicked the page, and then long story short, I DM'd her, and yeah, we here now.
Whoa!
So it all from a friend's fashion show.
The kind of picture you take with that face, smile, or you were just like, I
was just kind of standing there. I had all black on. My locks were a lot shorter than they are now. And we all kind of stood in a line, but I turned myself in just a little bit. And I just had my hand on my hip, and we just took a picture. And a few days later, I started to see like my phone lighting up. I was sitting at my desk at work, and I was talking to one of my girlfriends because I was on my lunch, and we were having a conversation. And then all of a sudden, my phone started to light up with his Instagram page of someone liking my picture, and I thought it was like a male like clothing company, because I'm like, I don't know who would be going through my pictures like this. And then I saw it was him, and I said, oh, okay. And yeah, he sent me a message, and it just kind of like went from there. We kind of just built from there, but it was great. I have no regrets. I'm glad he messaged me.
So he slid into your DMs, right?
Slid into my DMs, yes. It went down in the DM.
Well, congratulations too. And I know a lot of people out there right now must be when that could be me. I wonder who gonna like and see me good enough to really find out who's that.
Somebody's sliding them DMs, people to answer them.
Brothers and sisters, we are in the beautiful show. It was very, very collective, but I want to in your statement, can you tell us anything that you will tell a young woman that the end of a relationship after 2 children, how to maintain their dignity and their integrity, and to make sure that their daughters, their sons can grow up to be productive people?
Right. Just be positive. You have to have a positive outlook on life, because there's children that you're raising and there's an example that you're setting for them. You want to be able to show them how strong you are, even though sometimes you might feel a little bit weak. Everything you do is for them. Take the time to listen to them, because even though you might be going through it personally as the adult, they're going through things as well as kids. And talk to them. Ask them how they feel. Figure out, what's going on, and build a relationship with them. Even though you're their parent, you can still be their friend at the same time. You just know how to separate the two. And don't give up. Know that it's not the end of the world just because one relationship ended. Something beautiful is coming on down the line, and get to know yourself, heal yourself before getting into another relationship with somebody else. If you don't do that, you're destined to mess up something that can be great for you, and even for your kids.
Amen. I husband sent me a message earlier. He said that she's gonna watch the show because her business, she was to close her business down completely because of the COVID. Do you have any word that you could share with her that could hold on still, or to give her your blessing?
I would just say, don't let COVID determine the outcome of your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do something, do it, despite what's going on, despite anything that's going on. If you have a goal, go for that goal and go for it wholeheartedly. Don't BS around, don't play around. If you have something that you want to do, go for it. COVID can't stop anything, and we can attest to that.
Absolutely.
Because COVID can stop according to the business that you are in. It's according if you can do that business from your home where you live or paying a rent. But because of rent right now, and because of people can't go out, a lot of people will not be able to really do it. They are seeing something on the screen here. Can you explain before we close the show?
Oh yeah, this is our website. So right now you're taking a look at some of the work that we've done, different people that we've shot, different artists that we've worked with, models that we've worked with, shoots that we creative directed,
the makeup for,
right, style. Did the makeup for. So this is our website. You can find, like I said, you can reach out to us from there. You can email us. We do respond fairly quickly.
Yep, you can book us there as well.
Yes,
you can also find our Woman's Vintage Boutique as well.
So when are we going to the men's stuff fully?
I'm gonna be introducing the men's line sometime this summer around my birthday. My birthday is June 21st, so I would be unveiling the men's line in June 2021.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
So you know about caring to you could encourage to take care of their skin. They don't have to pimple and crack their faces, and how they can get rid of burn and razor. Are you gonna get into that kind of?
Yeah, I mean,
maybe on the blog.
Right. So I have like a skincare routine that I do, and I can pretty much share with some of the fellas if they want to, reduce razor bumps or, highlight their skin to make it look better, get more of a glow. I have a skin routine that I do myself, and I can share with our audience.
Yeah.
with your client. So
Yes.
you have come to wellness and fitness.
Yes. Did you say that I have a website?
No, you don't have the website for the
No,
fitness
no,
yet.
no website for the wellness and fitness. Not yet. It is in the works.
But they can still email us though at the email address that we have on the website to contact him regarding that, and that's something that he can set up with people personally, so they could reach out to him that way.
Yes, because I'm noticing that a whole lot of very young men. Are you guys hearing me? But these are some very powerful questions where we have a lot of young men very fat with tummies. They're young, they're slim, but they have problem with their tummies. Do you know exercises that you usually do to help men to get rid of belly flat, flap, and fat?
Exercise to flatten men's bellies would be, I would say, hanging leg raises or leg raises on the floor. So when you do leg raises, that is pretty much a lower abdominal exercise. It's from the bottom up, which means it works the bottom of the abdominals. So yeah, leg raises or hanging leg raises will reduce belly fat drastically if done consistently.
I want to tell you guys, do you guys have any closing statements? Because the end of Mama Coco Life and Style, first one for the season. I'm getting a lot of static. I shows should be A1, but I have got to take control. I hope my audience didn't fade away. I hope you came on this evening to listen to you, to look at you, to see how you maintain this body, see how you maintain this look, to see how you maintain your status and your peace. Do you have your closing statement ready?
Sure, you can go first. Me?
Yes.
Oh. My closing statements, just what can I say?
Bring it. I know you have it. Bring closing statement.
My closing statements, I would say to anyone that's watching that maybe wants to go into business for themselves, just do it. Literally. It's no time like the present, and fear is going to always be there, but you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Once you finally step out and take that first initial step, it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Not everybody is going to see your vision and agree with it.
Oh, that's big time.
And sometimes it's not for them to see. It's for you. If God put it on your heart to do, you follow that. You ask for the guidance, you ask for the blessings, you ask for the knowledge, and you go in the direction that feels the best for you. And work hard, because the work is not going to do it. It's not going to do itself. Yeah. You have to back yourself. You have to be strong. You have to be grounded in what you're doing, and just go for it. If there's any younger kids watching, think of yourself, or if think of yourself at a certain age where you want to be in life. Know that whatever dream you have, you can accomplish. If you dream it, you can think it, it can be. You don't have to follow fashion. You don't have to follow the trends that everyone else is doing. Go for what you know. Be grateful for it. Thank God for all the lessons that you may learn, good and bad. They're all a lesson. And just go. Just do what feels right for you. You'll be happy.
So, Crystal, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because of your age there and what you can do to make sure that they don't, they don't have to end up the way you are facing right. That's how you are working with them so that they can do better themselves. Sean,
Exactly.
give us your clothes. Give us advice you have for young growing up with a single parent. For a young black man living in the United States of America, where your complexion can determine whether you live or whether you talk to somebody.
I would say for the brothers that who are growing up with a single parent, to me that means nothing. Just because you have a single parent and you're raised by a single mom, that means nothing bad. I believe that is actually something very good. My mom is the backbone behind everything that I've done and everything that I do. What I'm learning is that women are the pillar behind strong men. So if you are raised by a single mom, she's obviously a strong woman. So she's gonna raise a strong man. Being that you're raised by a single mom means nothing. I would say that just do what you know. If you fall 7 times, make sure you get back up 8. And I'm sure your mom is gonna be in the corner helping you get back up those 8 times. So I would just say be consistent. Consistency is key to everything. Like everything. Just be consistent, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to start a business, whether you want to make money. Just be consistent. That is the key.
Whether you want to start a family.
Be consistent. Be consistent with your wife. Be consistent with your kids. Be there consistently. Consistency is the key to everything.
Wink, 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 wink. Oh my goodness, brothers and sisters, evening. It is the joy of my life. I want to thank each and everyone. When we finish, you guys stay where you are. So we're gonna have a little chat after the show. Don't move, don't go off.
Okay.
Don't leave the studio. Stay right there.
Okay.
And I want to tell each and everyone that it was a joy to interview these two people. Hear them from their heart. Hear them from their and their plans and their goals. We're dealing with egos. We're dealing with people dealing with what they endeavor and what they're going into, what they left behind, and what they want to do in the future. I pray for you, young people. I pray that when we will move our partnership into more deeper. We will just use each other because we are young, and as soon as age come around or prosperity should strike, we will leave each other hanging. Okay, I pray God to bless you two together. Now, I ain't putting all your in cement, you know. It's God that have to do that, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you guys working on your relationship. You're working on this. You're working on your future. He's a man around your daughter. I had a very conversation with you, and don't think that he just talk. I prayed on the and God is able, and God is in control. Even if you guys are going to 100% all in God's name, I know you guys are grounded because you believe. And any man that believe on the name of the Lord, saving can come. And he said he's the saving strength of his anointed ones. So please visit Mama Coco's store and see what you can take with you anyone of my followers or the audience. I have a store selling a lot of stuff. Because each sale is going towards a form of charity. Yeah, this is not me. I am not out there naked and wanting. I am out here doing what I do for the benefit of Jehovah's people. Now, may the peace of Almighty God, all human intelligence and understand. Keep our hearts and minds in the unity of God. I wanted my brother to be here to play us out from this show. But, you know, I'm taking a look at what the devil has. You see, what he has in his store, I ain't going to buy. I don't need anything. He didn't bring me this far, and I'm not going to start to entertain him. This show I was given to do by Almighty God. I don't call God name in. I promise not to hold us guiltless who taketh his name in vain. So I am here, and I believe that we're going to move on from strength to strength. All the obstructing forces that want to let themselves close to me, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not. So, Crystal, I know you can't sing. I know you're getting ready for. If you can anything, you even have to whistle.
I don't know what to sing right now.
Huh?
I don't know what to sing. I'm kind of on the spot. I don't know what to sing.
Well, as we bring close to an end, the short one, we're going to close the show. I want to thank my daughter in the back where she is, and this show was produced by her. This show is managed by her. I want to thank her. I pray God continue to keep her in perfect peace, perfect health, and may she be able to exercise her wisdom and knowledge with the that she gets about life and human wellness. My daughter is a doctor. She's a double doctor. She's a PhD. So you guys may get to see her when the show is finished. If not, thank you, Dr. Duke.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks so much for the opportunity.
Namaste.
You're watching Live with Mama Coco, a current affairs and lifestyle program that touches on what matters to you. Know someone who would benefit from watching this live? Go ahead and share it. Know someone who would be a great guest for Live with Mama Coco? Go onto our booking page to enter their contact information or call 702-577-0848 to talk to a member of our team. Want to take a piece of the show with you? Then don't forget to check out Mama Coco's Life and Style Shop, where you can purchase copies of Mama Coco's book, Unbreakable Spirit, or get your emblazoned apparel with some of Mama Coco's favorite sayings and one-of-a-kind artwork. Live with Mama Coco is produced and distributed by Girl Powered Success and Survival International.